Well, a big congratulations to Andy and Katherine. You guys got to be so excited. Just listen to that press conference. I don't know how you guys do that, because if I won a race like this and it was like a big first one, especially for Acura, I would be jumping up and down and just saying whatever I want. You guys hold that composure so well. How are you truly feeling though right now?
A little bit surreal, I think. You know, it's like, wow, we did a thing. We won Detroit. And just super proud of Michael Shank Racing, Acura and HPD for giving us the car capable of doing it. And then I handed it over to Andy. The team did a great pit stop. We got to P1, and then I literally closed my eyes for an hour and prayed that Andy would bring it home. And I got text messages saying, Andy's going to bring it home, no problem. Like, you have faith. And I'm like, oh my God. And he did. He did what they said on the box.
Well, I was also listening upstairs that you were saying that it was a little bit harder for you just to watch the race and actually drive it. Is that same thing, vice versa? Is it a little bit harder to watch than actually be in it, because you're like, I see a few things, I want to tell you this, but I know I come from off-road dirt tracks, so I know from lap to lap that track can change, your blue groove can change, all of that. Is that the same way with asphalt out there? I know it doesn't necessarily change, but what goes through your mind with that?
It does, and you're thinking about the variables and what you would want to know as a driver, but what's not maybe getting communicated. Sometimes because there's just not enough time. On a street circuit, you're very tight and twisty. You don't want to be talking to the driver mid-corner. Kat had a very frustrating first part of her stint. She made a great move to get by one prototype and then got held up by another one, which was costing time to the leader. But kept a cool head, and she prevailed and came in a great spot after a great qualifying. And this is probably the biggest monkey off our back, my back ever, I can say personally. You know, there's always the pressure of a first win with a new team, but the pressure of a first win with a new team and to try and get the first ever win for the new 2017 Acura NSX is massive. So Honda and Acura, not that they put the pressure on us, but we understand this is what they're here for, to win and to try and deliver that. I can't say, and we couldn't have done it without Michael Shank Racing, all those guys behind the scenes, our teammates, Oz and Jeff, and then our other teammates on the other on Real Time and Michael Shank Racing work hand in hand and share information between the two different series that they run, and Ryan and Peter and Tom and Wilkins, all the guys that have been, even Graham and Ryan at Daytona with us. Everybody's been instrumental on their input, and then our engineer and our engineers behind our engineer have been amazing at HPD, and just a big thank you to those guys for giving us that opportunity.
Everyone's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like you've...
I would like to thank my mom and dad.
Except that we're not giving out the wrong award and taking that back.
Right, we got the right award. We got the champagne.
Well, you know, it's got to be a huge statement for Honda and Acura, especially doing it here, Detroit, the Motor City. You have, you know, so many great manufacturers out there. It's got to, like you said, take that, you know, weight off your shoulders. I know how nervous it can be to do a first interview of the day. I couldn't imagine how it'd be to finally get that first win, too, for Acura.
Yeah, actually, somebody said that to me. They said, how does it feel doing it in Motor City, where Honda are not based? You know, we build our NSXs by hand, like meticulously by hand. There is so much pride that goes into them.
Marysville, Ohio.
In Ohio, exactly.
We don't say Ohio and Michigan. Don't you know about the U of M, Ohio State? Yeah, we don't say those.
There's like a little rivalry or something.
No, just a little
bit.
Goes back a few years.
But anyway. No, they do a really good job at building the road cars. We've both had the opportunity to drive them, and they are amazing because there's so much like love and passion and hand, like it's just amazing. So we're very proud to represent them back home. So it's kind of like a home race, but it's really a GM turf here. And I said it's way above my pay grade to say anything about, you know, beating them on their own turf. But we race against so many fantastic manufacturers. You got like Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Lexus, BMW. I can't even name them all. So today was our day, and I'm super proud of this guy. I'm super proud of the team. And yeah, just can't believe we did a thing, right?
Yeah.
We won Detroit.
Yeah, we did. And for in the last 7 days, Honda won the Indy 500, and then they took a production car in the GT3, their first foray into that, and won with that. So it's pretty cool to be a part of this big group, this big family.
Well, it's so good to talk to you guys. Those smiles on your faces say everything. It's kind of contagious. I have that. Big congratulations again to Andy and Katherine.